Hey Roaches, Blubber here, and today we are going to be going over 10 vehicles, well actually 11 because I'm feeling nice today, but basically 11 vehicles that people do not utilize in Greenville. Now, most of these vehicles on the list besides 2 do not require any Game Pass whatsoever, and no cars or supercars. The goal of this video is to go over cars that are accessible but people just decide or choose not to use. And yeah, before we hop in, make sure to like and subscribe. Alrighty, so as I said, I have a list of about 11 vehicles that we will be going over, and again, only 2 of these vehicles require Game Pass. So yeah, we will be testing out these vehicles and kind of going over my thoughts as to why nobody really uses them. Also, if I sound weird in this video, I tested positive for COVID a few hours, 6-7 hours ago. So I'm stuck in isolation, but I'm gonna make sure to get videos out. And don't worry guys, I don't feel great, but I don't feel bad. So I'm not doing this against what I want to do. I actually want to make content. Kind of distracts my mind. But yeah. And thank you so much to everyone who's been messaging me on Discord, stuff like that. But this is our first car here, which is the 2021 Mizuki Yoshi. And this is a turbo trim, and this vehicle will cost you about where's my list? So this vehicle will cost you about $30,000, $550, and no Game Pass is required at all for this vehicle. And this is a vehicle that kind of falls into the event of people kind of forget about this car. Release an update with a lot of cooler cars in my opinion. And when it comes to this car, everyone likes the hatchback a lot more, but that is yet to be added into the game. But Ivy, who's working on this car, has said that she does plan to work on a hatch version, so maybe if that gets released, this vehicle will get more sales. Yeah, this thing's actually really speedy, has really nice blinkers, nice horn, and also has really nice headlights, and it travels fast and has pretty good turning, really good handling, and good brakes. And yeah, let's move on to our next vehicle. Alright guys, here we have the 2011 Navara Star. This is base model because anything higher does require Game Pass, and this is the 2011 model, not the 2019-2018. That one is not worth it. A lot more expensive, exactly the same car as the 2011. And again, no pass is required. This will cost you $26,990. And honestly, it is 100% worth it. Because this vehicle, it doesn't look the greatest, I won't lie. The front end's really cool, back end not so much. But it's actually a really good bang for your buck, I guess. Has really nice blinkers, really detailed. It's actually 3D there. Blinker on the side there, which is kind of cool. And of course has really nice headlights, the modern headlights, because this vehicle is newer to the game. Pretty decent horn, and this thing travels really fast, has really good brakes. Now this vehicle is not done well. Again, kind of forgotten about in an update, and everyone always goes for the 2019 model, even though the 2011 is basically the exact same besides some bumper changes. But yeah, the 2011, so much better, unless you're going for a Nismo. If you're going to Nismo, go the 2019. Alrighty guys, here with the 2012 Bronson Arlington, and this is a Denali trim, no passes required, and this will cost you $25,550. Now, why is this vehicle not really used? Because the Tahoe and Escalade exist. This vehicle is kind of just forgotten about with the Tahoe and Escalade existing, even though I feel like this car is actually pretty good, given it is literally just the Tahoe with a different design. Yeah, decent horn. I actually like the horn on this. Nice blinkers. The taillights are really cool in this actually. The headlights are nice. I don't like the front end of this car at all. The Escalade and the Tahoe, much better front ends, but I like the rear end of this. This car handles well. And yeah, I mean the price is not bad, doesn't require a Game Pass. It's just with the Tahoe and Escalade existing, people forget about this car. But guys, here with the 2011 Vulcan Aquarius, and this is the sport trim, no passes required. This vehicle, the top trim actually for this model year will cost you $20,000 flat out. You can get it for as cheap as $10K if you want to get a base model though. Yeah, this vehicle is actually really good. Now, why doesn't this vehicle do well? Because this vehicle is a common use vehicle for police. Jeez, I cannot drive at all. A lot of police, there's a lot of police variants of this vehicle. A lot of people don't like driving police cars for some reason, the civilian versions of police cars. And also there's a 2015 version of this vehicle, which in my opinion is a lot worse. The 2015 version has really ugly lights in my opinion. The lights are just a lot nicer looking on this. But yeah, this vehicle has pretty nice blinkers, really nice headlights and taillights. The taillights on this are actually really nicely well done. And this is like a sporty sedan. It's actually a really nice car. One of the best cars for its value. But yeah, let's move on to the next car. You guys, here with the 2006 Chrysler Commercio. This is the limited trim, the only trim in the game, and this is one of the 2 vehicles that will require you a Game Pass. This vehicle will cost you $20,000 outright, and this thing's absolutely hideous, and it's a car that came out initially, so as updates come along, people slowly forgot about this thing, and this thing's really ugly, but hey, it comes with a tiny little spoiler, 2 exhausts right there, but it's just really ugly. Here are the blinkers. I mean, it's really nice. It actually handles really well. Pretty good brakes as well. I'm not going to brake fully because I'm going to show you something. This vehicle's really good at taking turns. So here, let's try to whip into this garage right here. Look, really good turning radius, and that is because of its outdated tune. But hey, abuse it. You guys, here at the 2015 Chevron Current, and this vehicle is actually really nice. And the 2011 version of this vehicle is actually used somewhat frequently in Greenville, but this is the 2015 version. This vehicle was, from my knowledge, added in secretly, and it looks a lot uglier than the 2011 version. It doesn't have like the cool black roof. The only thing that this vehicle does better than the 2011 version are the rims. Besides that, absolutely more expensive, waste of money, and it's just worse, not as good. So go for the 2011, and 101 miles per hour top speed is also probably another reason why a lot of people don't like it. But it's actually like a pretty nice car to use. I actually quite like it. Has nice blink, like the taillights look really nicely well done. I think they were redone recently, actually. Like when the 2011 was redone, I think they added the 2015 one for funsies, I guess. But yeah, it's a good car. Just the 2011 one's better and cheaper, so go with the 2011. But this vehicle is underused, so that's why it's on this video. Alright guys, here with the 2017 Falcon Distinct sedan. This is the electric trim. Keep in mind the electric trim specifically, because this is the least sold vehicle in Greenville out of all 600 plus cars. This electric trim of the Ford Focus sedan 2017 is the least sold vehicle, and that's for a very good reason. It is absolutely hideous, has horrible gas mileage. I've owned this thing for 2-3 minutes. Look at the gas mileage already. I'm literally driving down the main road like most GV players do. Look how fast that thing is ticking down. It's like a ticking time bomb. Well, given a lot of Fords are ticking time bombs, unless you're going for like Ford Explorer or something. Fords break down pretty frequently, I won't lie. All American cars break down pretty frequently. They're not really reliable. But anyways, I digress. This vehicle is just not good. Nothing's really good about it. It's electric, so go you. Oh yeah, you also need the electric pass for this car. Need an electric pass for one of the worst cars in the game. But hey, it has working blinkers. I actually like the detail on how like blinkers on the mirror there. And I mean, like the lights look good. I'll give it that. I just feel bad for the person who made this because, you know, they did a really good job modeling the car, but in real life it's just not a good car at all. Yeah, let's move on to the next car. Also, I just want to specify with that last car, actually, I really do like Ford, but I won't lie, a lot of their cars are unreliable, and I do like the Ford Focus, just not the sedan version of that generation. I hate the sedan version of that generation, although some of the sedans are pretty decent, but the hatchback is superior when it comes to that, so that's why I was kind of like hating on, like, I have like a grudge against it. But anyways, here's the 2012, not 2011, 2012 Navara Imperium Coupe. This is a 3.5 liter SR trim, and no pass required, and this is a low-key, a car that was forgotten about in an update because they had way too many cars in updates, given we should get updates more frequently, with just less cars in my opinion, so everything's a lot more appreciated. But here's a car, really underappreciated, and it's very sporty for its price. No Game Pass at all either. But yeah, this thing's, it's just a really nice car, really fun to drive. It doesn't look the best, obviously, because, you know, no car that doesn't require Game Pass is going to look amazing. But yeah, this thing's pretty decent. Pretty nice blinkers, everything like that. But yeah, it's nothing crazy, but for the price you're paying, which is like, what's the price again? This is going to cost you $16,995. It's nothing crazy, and I just crashed because I was trying to read my list. Yeah, good car, just forgotten about, and people should use this car more often. Alright guys, here we have the 2011 Olan Executive Gen 2 4T Premium XWD. No passes required, of course, but the two higher trims, the two high-end trims of this vehicle do require the luxury pass, but the two low-end trims, which is this is like the medium trim, do not require Game Pass at all. This vehicle will cost you $13,230. And, you know, the reason why nobody chooses this car is because a lot of people don't even know about Zob's existence, unfortunately. A lot of people who play Greenville, you'd be surprised, don't know too much about cars, myself included, actually. I just pretend I know a lot because of my ego. But this vehicle's like, you know, it's pretty good. And, you know, I actually really do enjoy this car. I wish this car was given a lot more attention, because it's actually pretty good. And yeah, you know, it has a nice horn actually. A car that actually has a nice horn. Comes with a little sunroof as well. It's a nice car for the price. I wish more people used it. That's kind of the end of the story. Alright guys, here with the 2007 Mizuku Yoshi Performance. This is the base model because it's only trim in the game and no pass required. This vehicle will cost you $11,000. And this car is amazing. It's just literally forgotten about because it was within the initial revamp. And updates since then have not updated this car. They've not given this car a remodel. This thing, it's an absolute sleeper. This thing flies and has amazing brakes as well. It's an ultimate like power machine for how much it is and like how little it is. It's working blinkers, headlights, all that type of stuff. Horn's horrible though. I will say that the horn's absolutely horrible. But like you put custom rims on this thing's sweet. But yeah, it's just forgotten about. And I wish people would start using this car again. I wish we would get a remodel of this and maybe like the 2012 version of this car. That'd be so sick. But yeah, let's move on to our final car. Because here with the 2006 Aventismo Soul 2.0T, no pass required, and this car will cost you $5,300. And if you can't tell by the looks, it is obviously not even worth that much. But let's just get right on with it. This car's actually pretty good though. It comes already lowered to the ground a lot. Obviously some aftermarket work done there. Comes with some dents in it, of course. I'm joking, there's no dents, but the headlights really need to be redone. I do not know why the headlights are blue. Nice aftermarket job, Audi. But yeah, this vehicle's like, it's okay. It's one of the, I actually used this car quite a bit when the revamp first came out, so I'm allowed to talk bad about it. It's just a nice car, but with updates as they come out, a lot more cooler Audis were added. Even though this is like a budget Audi, I've never seen anyone use this since like 2020. But it's a really good car actually. Has decent looking blinkers for like when this car was released. Headlights, of course. Yeah, it's a decent car for the price, but obviously there are better options, and that is why it's not used. But yeah, let's hop on to our outro, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, I'm sorry if I'm like sounding kind of weird, or if I'm like saying stuff that's kind of weird, because I'm obviously tired because I'm sick. But don't worry, guys, I'm not like deathly ill or anything. I just feel a bit under the weather. But doing YouTube and stuff actually really helps me it distracts me, right? So that's why I'm doing this. If YouTube wasn't benefiting me through this, I wouldn't be doing it. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for the support and everything. All you guys on like Discord, some of you guys on YouTube even found out somehow, even though I haven't even publicly announced it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. And again, let me know what videos you want to see down in the comments. Bye, everyone.